Thank you very much, Commissioners, Mayor Wheeler. Though I consider myself a really big fan and have, supported this administration and had high hopes and optimism, I'm extremely disappointed by the decision that has been made for the allocation of the cannabis tax that was decided and worked on very hard by members of the industry, myself, as well as Commissioner Fritz. I believe that people of color, minorities, and women have once again gotten the short end of the stick in this city. This cannabis, people of color, specifically minorities, have been targeted through cannabis prohibition. You can look at all the statistics, and I've sent many of them to Commissioner Fritz and all the commissioners before. As a result, cannabis prohibition has really affected many communities. And not only that, we had a shared, I think a shared understanding with the city in that the city has some things to clean up as well. When we look at redlining, gentrification, PDC, over-policing, we can go on and on. So we had a shared responsibility in this. As a result, we put together 3 categories. One of them was support for women and small-owned businesses, not just people who were in the cannabis business, but everyone. Unfortunately, it looks like almost 90% of that money is going to support the police, DUI stops, as well as drug treatment programs that pretty much do not relate to cannabis, methamphetamines, opioids. All the money almost from the cannabis tax that should be used for things that are directly tied to this are going to be used for the police, and that is exactly what we came together and said that we wouldn't do. I risked my reputation, not just in the city with the Coalition for Communities of Color, with the National Urban League, getting them to support this tax, but also nationwide with USA Today. So many newspapers, you should see how Portland has been hailed as this city who's doing the greatest things. And unfortunately, that is not happening, and it's very, very disappointing and not what we decided on and not what the voters wanted.
Could you just put your name in the record, please?
Sure. My name is Jesce Horton. I'm representing the Minority Cannabis Business Association and the cannabis industry in Portland, Oregon.
And just please notice all of the hands up in the air, both as he was speaking and now. Thank you.
Thank you. By the way, people understand the budget has not been adopted. Is that correct?
Correct.
People, okay, thank you.
That's my hope.
Thank you.
Mine too.
Oh, Mary.